my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. I'm based in Scotland in the UK. This is a general tarot card reading for anyone who has Capricorn in their birth chart, particularly Sun, Moon or Rising. You are very welcome here. This has been recorded about the middle of August. If this pops up on your feed another time, we are all on different energy time levels, so it might mean that if this pops up another time that there's something in here for you. So please keep watching, and thank you for tuning in. So I only take cards that jump out at me. I don't tend to read reversals, and I thought that we would just see as to what Spirit wants to give us in the way of cards, and we should just leave it up to them. Astrologically, Mercury is retrograde, which means that there is a real lack of communication. Not only that most tarot readers on YouTube have the inability to speak anymore during Mercury retrograde, but it also means that communication between people can be quite difficult at this time as well. So hang in there. There are also a lot of really stress energies in the planets at the moment, so just try and stay calm. That's too many cards, Spirit. Try to stay calm and don't let people push your buttons, and also don't push people's buttons. You just have to ride it out as best you can. Don't do anything rash, and don't let anyone do anything rash to you. Just try and rise above it if you possibly can. So we have quite a few cards that have popped out. We shall collect them up, Capricorn, and see as to what we have. So the underlying energy we have is the King of Cups, and we have the Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Emperor. Interestingly, I've just done Sagittarius's reading, and that card came up in exactly the same position, and the Seven of Pentacles was the underlying energy. What else do we have? And then we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So, Capricorn, King of Cups. This is a chap who is very in tune with himself. He's somebody who's very happy. He's very confident. He is somebody who is very divine. He's responsible. He is also he's just sort of a beautiful soul. He radiates love and happiness, and it's a really lovely energy to have as your underlying energy. The other cards that we have are the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles and the Emperor, which is the only major arcana card that you have, the Four of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Again, you have two kings and an emperor, and then you have the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So the underlying energy is that you're feeling quite blessed, or you should be feeling quite blessed. Or it might be that you just have a loyal, sort of honourable, reliable person who's got your back at the moment. The Ace of Wands is a fast moving card. It's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, and it comes with the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is when you feel as though You're a bit weary and you're not too sure as to what path you should take and what's going on. I think you might be feeling a bit vulnerable. You can see there's this wand here and this lady's within this protective bubble and somebody's trying to poke her with one of these wands. Wands are all about desires, your instinct, your the way that you are the way that you're dealing with people and the things around you, everyday life. So you're also looking to the left, which means that you are looking back to the past. Somebody... Now, why would that be with the Eight of Wands? The next cards are the Seven of Pentacles and the Four, the Emperor, which is the strongest, most permanent energy in your reading, Capricorn. It's with the Seven of Pentacles, and that is about, is the juice worth the squeeze? You've been putting in a lot of hard work with something, and you're wondering as to whether you're going to see the fruits of your labour anytime soon. The Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords. The Four of Swords is about having to, it's recommended that you rest and that you need to recharge. And particularly as well because you have the Nine of Swords here. And the Nine of Swords is where you feel as though, it's that feeling at night when you are, it's quiet and you're by yourself and you start worrying about things, whether they're legitimate things to be worrying about, but it's something that we all do, and it's just that difficult time where you feel as though you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. The Nine of Swords is that you actually don't have the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is, I don't want to denigrate your feelings by saying that this is all just in your mind. Our thoughts and beliefs can do dreadful things to us, as well as they can also do really happy things to us. But this is not as traumatic a situation as you think it is. You have to trust in the fact that you have the King of Cups on your side, whether this is somebody in spirit that is helping you or there is somebody there. Perhaps you don't realise this card. You could say, I'm not too sure as to whether this chap has his eyes closed, whether he's just looking down at this plant that he's growing. She's got her eyes closed and she's looking to the past. She's got her eyes closed. She's hiding her eyes. He's got his eyes closed as well. I feel that there is, you're hiding from something. Because there are lovely energies. The Ten of Pentacles is very much a beautiful, happy, multi-generational sort of family feeling that, you know, it's, I want to say it's sort of like a 50th birthday sort of vibe, you know, that there's a party going on and everything's good, you know, it's a beautiful summer's evening and there's a barbecue going, you know, and there's people having picnics and things like that. It's that sort of slightly twee feeling of happy families, you know, when you watch a Netflix film or something and it's you know, all shiny and smiley and nobody can put a foot wrong kind of thing, you know. So the cards are saying that you can absolutely achieve this, and I think that you will achieve it with this King of Pentacles. Somebody who is very self-assured, somebody who is, they've been there and they've done that. Perhaps they're a little bit sort of left field, that it wouldn't be somebody who you would perhaps have expected to have got advice from. I also feel as though it's a friend of somebody that you already know, somebody who you respect. He's holding a bishop. Is it a religious figure? Emperors typically in traditional sets do tend to be those sort of more I don't want to say religious figures because I don't want to bring religion into it. I know I'm saying it's a bishop, but it's an authoritative sort of position, you know, somebody who does think that they know an awful lot, or that they're in a position of power. Is this somebody who knows this emperor who is going to help you get into this position of the Ten of Pentacles? Whatever's happening, you need to rest. The Four of Swords is about you. You know, you've been through some sort of tough time. Somebody has been prodding you, and I think it maybe has come in quite quickly. This might just be a really, because you've only got the Emperor card here, this might literally just have been starting in August, as I said, with all of this planetary activity going on. I think you've been working hard, but suddenly something's starting to disturb you, and you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to keep yourself away from whatever this energy is. There are definitely two energies here. They don't have to be masculine ones that want to help you, and they are aware of the fact that you have been working really hard to get to, I think that you want to get to this Ten of Pentacles and be the King of Cups. You need to rest though. Whatever this is absolutely exhausting you, and it's also worrying you at night. Give in to whatever these energies are. However, I think that perhaps you need to seek out some help. These are all single cards, except for the Ten of Pentacles. I don't mean that you would be single. I mean, there's only one person on each one of these cards. And then the Ten of Pentacles is lots of people. I think that this is saying that you need to seek out some support. It's the same as the King of Cups energy for you as well. That this will give you some respite, and it will also stop you from having this heartache and these worries at night where you just feel as though your hard work isn't going to come to fruition. But it is going to. I just want to do a Spirit Oracle card. See as to whether there's one of these which ties in with the rest of that reading. We've got two. So we have choices and we have take a moment. Choices says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Then we have take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. I think you don't want to do anything rashly. Whatever's going on here, don't overreact, because you do have choices. I think that you need to rest. You know, the take a moment card absolutely backs up this Four of Swords, saying that you just have to stop and give in, because you do have choices. The Seven of Pentacles shows that you have lots of irons in the fire, I hope that's a universal term. It's a British term, showing that you have lots of options. And don't be hasty. Whatever this is that might be threatening your security and is the thing that's keeping you awake at night, just sleep on it. It's a bit of a, is that an oxymoron? I apologise if it isn't. Somebody correct me, please. But sleeping on it, you know, it is maybe not the right thing to say when I'm also telling you that whatever is going on is actually keeping you up at night. I hope that's resonated for some people. This is very temporary energy, because this is, if you're reading this in the middle of August, everybody pushing each other's buttons. So try and hang in there, Capricorn. If you have enjoyed this reading and you've got to the end, A, thank you very much. B, if you would subscribe and you would like, it just pushes the video out to more people, and it helps me grow the channel and give me inspiration to keep going. So Capricorn, enjoy the rest of August, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye.